Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a new Kubi to check out. This one is the KB271A in M390 and tie, and it is gray. That's weird. Titanium's gray? Who knew this? Alright, unboxing knife was the Vosteed Shilling Cutter Lefty I've told you about before, so check out that video if you're interested. They are making lefties, which is dope. Nice Kubi packaging here. They kind of sporadically send me stuff. Let's see. And this one I believe is a K. Oh my god. This one I believe is a KB knife. So you should be able to get 20% off with the code LeftyEDC. I'll put a link and I'll put the code down there. Make sure it's the correct one. But that should help you if you're interested in this abomination, whatever this thing is. I'm kind of kidding. I think it looks cool. I'm just kind of shocked by it. Here's a little card I guess they're adding now. And back into this. Okay. Nope. There we go. Check this out. That reminds me, I have some knives from Tier 1 I need to unbox. From DC Blades. I'm excited about that. Just haven't had time. He does a lot of this kind of stuff. This is a Karambit, I suppose, because it has the ring that makes it a Karambit, right? Very cool. It does feel pretty good. Like this, you have a little bit of jimping here. A little bit. You have a lot of jimping here. Feels good. This piece kind of nestles where your middle finger is, which is kind of nice. This does not feel good at all. Okay. Let's check it out. We have a pocket clip. And again, it is reversible, which is cool. So they put the little tab under there, which is smart. So there's no mark on the titanium until you decide which handed you are. Now, if you go back and forth, that's your problem. But if you're lefty, you can switch it and not have the mark over here to start with, which is very nice. We do have a flipper tab. Let's give her a rip. Okay. We have a Hawkbill Karambit style blade. Makes sense, obviously. We have a dongle here. I'm guessing that's for an Emerson wave deployment option. We will check that out. Wow, that is a aggressive looking blade. Look at that thing. Holy shit. This is actually really nice. Ooh. Get a nice little ring down there. Or sorry, yeah, you get your finger in the ring. I was thinking ring finger. Man, they have a nice spot right here for your thumb. I like that quite a bit. Very nice. So if you're into tactical knives, this is pretty tactical. Pretty tactical. It is a frame lock. Nice micro milling on there, or milling. I would classify that as just milling, probably, not micro milling. Looks really nice. Lines. No sharp edges here. Here's the relief cut, and that is a little bit aggressive. We're going to have to check this clip out in a second. I'll keep it right-handed because I'm going to pass this around. Wow, it looks like we have a top flipper. Oh, it works. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen one of these Karambit style knives with a top flipper on it before. Reach around? Look at that. That's pretty cool, actually. There's a hole. So you can reverse flick it. No problem. I mean, it's a little awkward holding the handle, you know. You can see I messed that one up. Here's the spine, backspacer. Very jimped. Try it lefty. Oh yeah, you can really hammer that thing. Whew. Thin lock bar. Don't think this is gonna work. I'm on the lock bar there. Yeah. Thumb flick. Ooh, thumb flick. Hello. So we do have a designer, it looks like. It says Moozy Design, right? Is that what that says? Moozy? M-U-Z-I is what I see. Muzi Design. M390. Thin stock, by the way. I mean, pretty thin. Usually, I feel like stuff like this is going to be thick and, you know, this is going to cut really well, I think, too. Nothing on this side except the KB logo. There's that filler tab. We can check that out in a second. Oh. M390 there. I like that. Tucks it away when it's closed. But then when you open it, boom, M390. That's pretty cool. You zoom out just a touch here. Pardon the band-aids. I get really dry skin in the winter, and apparently it takes months to heal. Look at this, dude. Isn't that rough? Yeah. Lotion, Kev, I know. Somebody recommended coconut oil. That didn't work. Of course, I only did it for 2 days. That's my problem. People give me ideas for remedies, and I just can't keep doing it. I can't have that stuff on my hands. I have to wash my hands all the time because I'm taking care of a baby. I have a 4-year-old. I'm giving baths, like all types of stuff. So I'm always constantly washing my hands. Anyway, this is cool. So let's check out the wave option. Well, let's check out the clip first. See if I can reverse this. I guess we'll just have to deal with the mark. If I'm going to test the wave feature, I'd prefer to test it my correct-handedness. Let's see. Just need to wiggle it out. There we go. So this guy pops off. So now you have no mark here, which is nice. Well, you still have like a little something discoloration, but is that from the clip? Yeah, it looks like it. So then we have a filler tab on this side. I do really like that they did that. Okay, is this just spinning now? Oh, is that a barrel in there? We might need to, can I get it? So we're gonna need this screw here. It's getting a little screwy, if you know what I mean. Let's see. I just need a little bit of threading on this side so I can get this one loose. And then hopefully I can still pull that other one back out. It's a bit of a game you gotta play sometimes. Yep, got it. Okay, now I just need to get this out. And there we go. Ow, hit myself with the jimping. There's a little filler tab. Then we want to put the clip over here. We did place the order for these finally. So we have some of those coming. We didn't order a lot because I have no idea if you guys are going to buy them. They're not going to be the cheapest thing because they just are. It's a very, apparently it's a very tough design to make. According to the 3 OEMs we went through to figure that one out. Very intricate design, I guess. Even though it seems sort of simple, but whatever. I do love the driver, so I think it's going to be cool. Hopefully you guys will dig it. And they'll be pretty limited, so that's cool. All right, did we get to tighten this one? There we go. Doesn't need to be crazy tight or anything. Let's see how the clip works because it doesn't have a ton of ramp there, you know. Yeah, the lock bar is on the thin side. Well, I guess just up here where they added a chamfer here, but when you come at it from the other side, lefty, it can feel a little bit sharp. But I guess that's only a problem for some people, you know. So hang on a second here. All right, my plan to get it all in one cut did not work, so doesn't matter. Here's the knife. All right, so the clip works good, but it doesn't go very deep, right? You're gonna have quite a bit sticking out. The wave feature definitely wants to work, so that's what it looks like in the pocket. And then let's say, for whatever reason, I need to use it. Comes out just like that. Now, I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to do it. I'm not an expert on karambits. Am I supposed to put this finger in there and then, like, I always wondered that. What finger, how do you grab it? I guess, do I grab it by the ring? That's kind of what they make it seem like, but, so I think it would be easier to go like this. Grab it around the handle, and then my hand's going to be like right there where the blade is. I'm thinking it flies out, and then you could drop your pinky in. I don't know. Or you're supposed to do it in a reverse grip, right? So it's supposed to come out, and then you end up like this somehow. So, see, I'm not an expert on this. I don't know how the heck you're supposed to do it. I think it's supposed to be on like a chest rig or something, maybe. But if I yank it out, right? Okay. If I yank it out, okay, if I tuck it into the back here and I yank it out, now I'm like this. So how do I gotta manipulate some fingers, and now I'm in the wrong, here we go. I don't know, man. Let's go back to the desktop. Yeah, I'm not an expert on karambits and tactical knives, so I don't know how you're supposed to deploy that to have it make sense. But I think usually guys have these like up on their chest in like a tactical rig, right? And then they just yank it out and then grip it. I have no idea. You guys tell me how they're supposed to use it. But it works. The wave feature works if you catch that right. I think the couple times I missed it, I think it was just me doing it too slow. I was trying to kind of be deliberate with it to show you guys, to try to figure out the best way to grip it. But if you just yank it, it worked the 2 times I did that. So very cool. The action feels great. The front flipper is good. The back flipper is good. The hole works well. The detent is dialed. So it really comes down to design. If this is for you, then I think it's a cool example here. I think you will like it. And yeah. So I'll put a link down below. You can use my code. I think it's LeftyEDC. Again, it'll all be down there. You'll save 20% on any KB knife on their website, which is cool. And yeah, I love you guys. I would appreciate any comments, any feedback, any info you can give me on knives like this would be helpful. I would, be curious how you're supposed to hold it or something. Or if you have a video or something, maybe somebody can send me to the right place. But yeah, cool. Love you guys. Thank you to Kubi for sending this out. I'm going to get this into the pass around group, and hope you guys have a great day. I will catch you later. Peace.